Hunter, Chapter 372, Elimination. Hey, that's going way too far, isn't it? It's way too obvious. Doubt. There's no way that a total amateur would suddenly be able to manipulate that huge amount of aura. It's completely obvious that you guys have experience. What was the point of even raising your hands earlier? If you were gonna act like this? The Ninth Prince Harkenberg, a moron. Er, uh, Conjurer? Yaharai? Yes? You guys can already use Nen? Are you testing me? No. That's not what we were intending at all. But now that we have you all here, we can discuss something privately between just you and us. Due to security reasons, I can't leave this area, nor can I allow you to come in closer. Once the lesson is over, I shall speak with one of you. One of the two of you. Understood. I see. They weren't even aware of it themselves. They're either being controlled by a manipulator, or it's something to do with their princess Nen beast. Like weird spacing. If anything that's happened up till now is going according to their plan, then perhaps they had also wanted to remain in this room. Wait, huh? If possible. I'd like to stay and keep watch. But that's all going to depend on how Karapika views me firing that gun earlier. One of them was taken custody by the Royal Army earlier, which means there's still one other Nen user hiding among us. However, whoever they are, they're well camouflaged. The aura that's stemming out and off of their head is natural, and the flow of aura coming from their hands is precisely that of an amateur's. An amateur? They are indeed skilled, without doubt. They are assassins. They still haven't become noticed. The fact that I'm aware of them. Perhaps I'll let things play out a little bit longer. 10-10. Okay. My bodyguard's like Prince. Well then, how about I'm staying silent. Huh? Invoke my right to silence. I won't be answering a single one of your questions. You are protected by the royal family privileges. It's simply a formality. There won't be any court records left behind. Well, that's good. But my answer does not change. Very well then. I'd also be grateful if this were over faster. We'll both have to endure the next 72 hours. As long as you're under constant surveillance, you'll be able to move freely. If you need anything, you can request it. We can prepare almost anything. We got gerbil or hamster. Yeah, that one. It looks like it's getting bigger. It's like it is becoming huge. What do you think? Growl. In the beginning, it looked like a dragon gracefully swimming in the air. But then it gradually started to take on a stern expression and began swelling in size. Why is it doing this? His sister's death accelerated the speed of its growth. Wait. So, what I'm getting is like, the more princes die, the bigger the beast gets. We must have noticed its growth by now. Or he. The thrones over its body have appeared from a defensive instinct. Anxiety, fear, stress, and trauma. Their effects all clearly manifest on the Nen beast. Hanzo, Biscuit, we're here to take over your ships. What's that? 10:03? 10:05? Like around 10. Are you really going to go? Yeah. I'm gonna sell this. If I can discover the culprit, then both the prince and the Nembis may relax a little. My real body is touched or talks to me. My real body is touched or talks to me. The technique will be forcibly cancelled. Wait, what? What is he doing? Like, he's letting out his spirit? What? Lack of sleep is the greatest enemy to one's skin. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to watch over me. Understood? If you buy me a dozen Nature's Beauty face packs, we'll call a deal. Hanzo, skill 4, Bushin no Jutsu, clone technique. Leaving it in Japanese because he's a ninja. Okay, I gotta do sleeping tap tap. Oh wait, is Hanzo? I've come to help you. First Prince Benjamin wants to see you. Huh? First Prince Benjamin? He wants to recruit you? Or he wants to recruit you? That question. Everything's already been arranged with the army. It's set up so that Nogamam next door will confess to everything in his will and commit suicide. But for the trial materials, we need a clear, precise method of murder, which means we need to reveal the secret. Huh? It's like he doesn't want to do that. The existence of Nen abilities and Nen beasts have become public knowledge due to the recent happenings, so it is now possible to officially use them as evidence. All we need is to be able to write the specifics of the ability in the will, and it will be perfect. I see. My ability is a clone technique called the touch. As long as I lay down my eyes closed. As long as I lay down with my eyes closed, I can create a clone that can move freely within a radius of 20 meters. Okay. Nogamam has been drugged to sleep. Help me make it look like he committed suicide. Got it. Wait, is he setting him up? Huh? But how? Did you know it was me? He just hangs him? It was down to 2 people. I just happened to test you first. He's actually... Wait. So is Hanzo the person who's doing this, or is he the one? I think he's the one. Yeah. 10:08. Come on, tell me. What are you planning on doing? Huh. You have to look forward to the day it happens to find out. It's like, his thing's like more disgusting. Is that how it used to be? But we're not allowed to be at the banquet. Oh, we got the lecture one. The one with a bunch of women. Yeah, that's right. We won't be able to see the moment you change the world. So you could at least tell us ahead of time. Alright then. How about I give you a hint? Like, the thing still like spewing thing. What? Really? Huh? Like the bodyguard's like listening. What's it like doing? It's like putting poison in air, or well then, how about I broadcast it in the building so you can all hear it. Alright. Art. So, how do you feel now that you've read the teachings of Tython? Oh, we're at the what's her name? The one with the fairies. Has it brought about a change within your hearts? 10:06. The zeros are hearts. Every last word resounds so deeply within my heart. And they're like, their little things on it. I'm so overwhelmed with every line I read that I can hardly making progress. Even seeing the index of chapter titles is a total knockout. I'm pouring over every last inch of it right now. Really something else. You haven't read a word of it. I apologize. but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. Oh, that's fine. Everyone has their own timing and pace, after all. I guarantee you this. You both have a special power within you. It's called Nen. My teachings will take you to the next stage. Yes, ma'am. My feelings are evolving as we speak. Izu? This thing won't leave my side. What is it? Me neither. It seems only we Nen users can see them. But regardless, they don't seem to be harmful at all, or harmful for now. They are harmful. They could be very deadly. But the fact that there isn't one on First Prince Benjamin's private army, Ola, that means that we've been acknowledged by the prince more than him, right? Do we try to branch out? Are you an idiot? We still don't know it. We still don't know that. Maybe here for some other reason. Oh, Izu. Izu. You're just trying to run away from reality, aren't you? Shut up. Why are you always so easygoing? I will do it for today. 10:14, the second day, 12:30 p.m. I'll see you here tomorrow at the first time. Huh? 16. After that incident, the assassin didn't make any more moves. Does that mean they're planning one kill a day? When I was working as a bodyguard on the first day, 5 people were killed, which means this time, it just came down to the fact that the requirements weren't met. Pika, I would like to be present as well. Huh? I'm sorry, but I should be more than qualified, and I should have the right. If you don't show the third prince favor and give us any useful information, then there's no point in us staying here. You really think you and Bill can get through the rest of this alone? An assassin at work within the crowd wasn't in your calculations, was it? This is one of the problems that Bill mentioned to me before I blacked out. Of course, I still plan on keeping my promise about the information, but please, just step back for now. No can do. I'm much more experienced when it comes to security. My opinion and viewpoint will carry more validity than yours. I want to know any and all information about Nen, or about Nini? I think it's Nen. Like, any. That stems from anything that happens here. You are disagreeing due to this. Then we will pull out for now. 9 Prince Hockenberg wishes to put a stop to this matter, if at all possible. In order to help discussions along today, as amicably as possible, he wants information about Nenbeast. Okay, now it's correct. Is the otherwise and including the prince, all of his private soldiers have this mark on the back of their left hands. No matter how much we rub or wash, it won't come off, much like a tattoo. According to the prince, immediately after seeing all of us pass out, the prince lost consciousness as well. When he woke up, this mark was already on our hands. So, did the prince put it on there? What's strange is that none of us have any memories of losing consciousness. Oh, that's weird. And the fact that we didn't think it's strange that the prince was going to bed at a time outside of his usual bedtime. He's like getting drained. This is common with memory revisions from a manipulator's attacks. Erasing all memories of being attacked and then still in panic by having a mark suddenly appear. This kind of memory revision is overwhelmingly common with request type manipulators. Request type? Users who still give their targets the freedom of choice, but manipulate them to work in their favor. Request type. The type manipulates their targets by taking over their mind, body, and free will. Half required type. The type who takes over the bodies of their targets to control them. In other words, the target is trapped in a condition where our are required to follow their orders, unable to act otherwise. 12 Prince Momose's Nembis is this type. Compare the compulsory or half compulsory types. Types is also mistranslated. They forgot E. Being able to control a large number of people with a small amount of energy is one of the request type traits. The mark in real world has the same effect as it would in the world of Nen. Is it like a Nen? Or is it like, are they just talking about people who can see Nen? Like if there's like Yu Hakusho, there was like a spirit world. Yu Hai. According to records, messages, discriminations, signatures, and all alike, how would you believe that the Ninth Prince would view this mark? I would think it was something like a declaration of our resolve and unity, or something like that. A way to have his words and attitudes permeate themselves through the decisions of all his men. In other words, this mark is proof of those who, including the prince himself, possess the same will. I am of the same opinion. But in that case, he could have placed it somewhere that's more easily seen. And on the back of their left arms or left hands. It's that will that is the problem. Yeah, it's clearly contradictory. Did you say contradictory? Ninth Prince Harkenberg's desire is to annul the monarchy system. In order to make that desire a reality, this succession war was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But the last thing he wants is for the princes to be killed. Is for the princes to be killing each other off. Enough that he had voiced his own refusal to the king in order to try to stop the ceremony. The ceremony and his own beliefs run contrary to one another. The prince was prepared to follow his beliefs and ready to choose a long, harsh path. But it seems perhaps his Nembis did not want that. Like H and P are not close. Okay. By the way, can you see what number is on my fingertip? Or what are you talking about? Your aura? No, I can't. As I thought. You're in a state of half awakening. You're in a partial temporary state of being able to use Nen, but you yourself are unable to control it. I believe it's likely that the conditions for its activations are strongly linked to the prince's own words and actions. But the prince himself has the same mark on him. Then we may be in a dangerous situation. Huh? What do you mean by that? The fact that there's no difference among your stills means that this will be equally manifested among both the prince and his supporters. That line of thought, in and of itself, is quite wonderful. But that means that there will be a moral risk carried by I think it means dual risk, that there will be an actual risk carried by the Nembis ability. The stronger an ability is, the stronger its restrictions is, and the greater the consequences will be for not properly meeting its conditions. If the prince is as his reputation suggests, then it won't be surprising to find the risk is tied to his very life. In order to ensure the prince's own beliefs don't turn into poison against him, it is essential that those of you bearing the same mark together, the true nature of his ability as soon as possible. And the same mark together. I think it means they need to realize the true nature as soon as possible. Understood. Like weird. If you tell me anything you find out about the prince's ability, I'd be able to come up with specific countermeasures that you can take. Well, I do appreciate that, but after the uproar that just happened, you should well know that Queen Oto truly wishes to escape from this killing game. We will absolutely not use your information for any evil purposes. I trust you just fine. But when you say we, you don't speak for all the princes you share information with. Isn't that so? That's not true at all. Third Prince Korai is prioritizing searching for a peaceful resolution to all this. Yeah, like Karapika's prince doesn't want to fight the little baby. Like, so all we need to do is drive 9 Prince Harkenberg into a critical position where he's forced to decide between the success ceremony and his beliefs. Okay? You'll say whatever you need to get what you want. Hey, think of that. Those with victory in their sights are already on the move. The lower ranked princes need to unite together or else they risk getting picked off. Sakata being here is really troublesome, but more importantly than that is Karapika's information. I agree. First off, we need to create some kind of alliance among the princes. Protecting 14 Prince Wobble will also result in the protecting of 9 Prince Harkenberg. Karapika's crash course information on the Harkenberg's Nembeast and the identity of the assassin. Yes, that's right. The most pressing matter is still the identification and capture of the assassin, and even more importantly, vital information about that which will determine the very outcome of this succession war. Nen. Winning over the 3rd and 9th princes is going to be major. While I buy time, I need to find the hints towards some kind of way to escape the suppression war. I'll make an appeal to the other princes through the Hunter Association. In 13. Huh? Like, oh, Hanzo's like upside down. My body is missing. And Biscuit is gone too. What happened here? Huh? No one's here. What in the world? Wait. And there's a beast. The Princess Nembeast is here. It's gone smaller, but it's grown all the more menacing. Which means the prince must be nearby. Roar. Like a Venus flytrap. Oh. No use. I can't get in closer. What's going on here? Is it planning to attack me without any regard for friend or foe? Or does it not even distinguish between friend or foe? I know too. Blink, huh? Second Prince Camilla. You need something. I can take care of it for you. I'm currently heading to kill First Prince Benjamin. Wait, what? Will you assist me? Or do you wish to die here? Huh? Choose whatever you prefer. I'm kind. And am I not? Lady Camilla, this is not my idea of a joke. She's just coming out and saying that she wants to go kill First Prince Benjamin. Arrogant disrespect. The second prince is on the move. Did you guys like go in? Huh. What? So we got new people learning that they can like use net, but they can't see it. I mean, it's hiding still. Got the princes. Got Hanzo taking care of the dude who's assassinating. Got this prince with his huge dragon I don't even know how to dragon man-eating like thing. Dragonfly. But not dragonfly. Why am I blinking? I said it earlier. Dragon Venus fly trap thing. Where'd all the bodyguards disappear to? Yeah, I'm guessing like last chapter the tree was like just the tree. Got them explain the feather. And then we got Hanzo coming back to the dragon man-eating beast thing. We got the second prince declaring that she's gonna kill the first prince. Yeah, this is a good chapter. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Like, maybe we'll continue with like more intelligence gathering, or I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Hopefully, it keeps going. Like, there's no breaks. I mean, if the author gets sick, he should get well. Well, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, leave any suggestions and recommendations down below also, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.